Helping those in need. A number of organizations came together tonight to help those who are struggling with food insecurity.
Molina Healthcare worked with Sunnybrook Hope Center in Hy-Vee to host a free food giveaway tonight from 5 until 7. People lined up in their cars to receive a bag full of fresh food. Once they made it through the line, they also have the option to get a free flu shot, COVID shot, and blood pressure check. Organizations like Siouxland Mental Health Center and the Community Action Agency were also there to share their resources. This is the first time Molina Healthcare has held a food giveaway like this in Sioux City, and organizers say they just wanted the giveaway to be a way for people to get food that they might not normally receive.
We have seen a lot of talk in communities that there is a need for produce, especially foods that are perishable. They are very nutritious, and so we wanted to do something to bring in some really good food for folks.
And dozens of volunteers helped out, whether that was picking up the bags or handing out the food. They prepared enough food to serve more than 300 vehicles.
We're so excited to be able to serve and love the community, and most importantly, we just want people to know you're not alone. Everyone that goes through hard seasons, and we believe that it's important to love you where you're at. We've all been there, and that if this is a chance that we can provide some extra support, whether it's through food or resources, we definitely want to do that. So we're thankful for Molina for choosing Siouxland.
And Sunnybrook Hope Center also holds weekly food pantries in both Sioux City. For more information about that pantry or more resources from Molina, you can visit the story. We have it for you right now on KTIV.com.